Hello, darlings. Happy Thursday to all of you out there. And welcome to Let's Build the World's Part 2 of Forrest and Tamara's house. I'm going to call it Forrest and Tamara's. Main reasons being, calling it Dobson is going to get a little bit confusing when looking for the videos, I think. Because of Kylie's house. I called her house the Dobson house. So this is going to be Forrest and Tamara's. More exterior work I think we're going to be doing today, and I think we're going to be getting into a little bit of the interior as well, because I don't think there's going to be much on the exterior that we actually need to do. They had their baby, by the way, and I've aged them straight up to a toddler because that's how I roll. She's called Willow. She's beautiful. I think you guys are going to absolutely love her. So I'll introduce you to Willow before we move on to the actual build process. So yes, that's it. Let's get into game. And let's start building. Here they are, and here she is. Here is baby Willow. I mean, how cute. Can you get your arm out the way, please? Can we see her? How cute is she? She's definitely got Forrest's eyes. But she's definitely got her mum's beauty. That's for sure. Teaching a bit of flashcards because there's nothing in the house. Forrest is doing a bit of fishing because that's how we roll, but I absolutely loved it. And I love this new dress. This dress is from the Dream Home Decorator pack, I think. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the new one. I'm not asked about your fish, Forrest. God, he's certainly whiffling them in, though. How many have you just caught, then? Bloody hell, it's got 2 on the go here, darlings. But yeah, how cute. Absolutely love her. Thought I would just introduce you to her quickly before we move on to the build process. But yeah, very happy. So we're back. We are back. We're going to be, as I said, doing some more exterior work today. Not too much exterior work. I've did a little bit off of camera. I've put some of these security bars on the window edges here. What else did I do? I put a plant in here. I've also wrapped a hedge around the actual lot itself, just so it kind of like adds even just a little bit more privacy. Obviously they got their decking going on here. Put some stairs in. I've put a gate on the side, and I've also chosen all of the wallpapers and the flooring for the interior. So I've done a mixture. Obviously, oh, well, there's custom content. You're gonna have to leave, darling. We don't need you anymore. I've done a little mix. What I'm doing, obviously this hasn't been redecorated yet. They haven't had the money to be able to do all of this. They have with the living room, they've got new floors in the living room and new paneling on the walls. You can see it's kind of similar to that there, but maybe they've just refurbed it and had some new paneling put up. Same with their bedrooms as well. So this is obviously going to be the master bedroom. And then what they've done is put this wall up in between. And this is going to be the Willow's room. And this side here, I've just pretended that this is like plastered, like they've had it plastered, but they haven't had it wallpapered yet. That was my vision for that. Yes, it was indeed. And then obviously the kitchens, they need a new kitchen. They've got not good tiles for in here. And the same with the bathroom as well. The bathroom's kind of got terracotta tiles on there as well. So it looks like this house is just slowly coming together. They've slowly like sort of doing room by room. And obviously they knew they were having a baby, so they had to do this room first, put in a couple of new doors. And this little archway here, which I reckon they'll probably get rid of that once Willow gets to an age where she can be in a room by herself and whatnot. But I thought it would be nice to have that access in between. Yes, I did. So yeah, so today, as I said, we'll crack on with a bit more exterior work. We're going to be doing the decking out here and also the little garden area down here. I don't think this is going to be much. I might put like a toddler slide or something down here. I don't know just yet. Or I could even put the toddler slide up here and just put like a little rug underneath of it or something. But I don't know, but we're going to crack on anyway. So what I really want to do, I've also moved the door, actually. I moved the door and changed the windows. I forgot about that. Changed the windows in here just because it just looked a bit weird with those big windows. And the door being right next to this one here, it just looked a bit odd too. So I've changed it, loves. Changed it, and we're going to crack on. So I need to pull out a few things that I would see being in this garden, and then we'll make a start at, designing it. Pulled out a few little bits and pieces here and there, and we're going to start placing this together. So I want to get this little tent out. I think that's really, really cute. We'll get this little tent out for Willow. Maybe that can protect her from the sun and whatnot, considering we're in Willow Creek and it's probably very, very hot in this land. And I do think we need to bring out a little high chair as well. That one there is not under the... Is it under the pass? Not really. So she will get sunburnt. Maybe I could just put it on there. You know, it would... No, I'm just going to put it there. We're not going to go for that much realism, shall we say. I'm probably going to stumble over my words today because I went to bed late last night and my brain is like a big dump. It's a big dump in my brain. It really is. And I'm very fuming as well today because I tried to get a PlayStation 5 because they were supposed to be in stock. And I waited in the queue for an hour to try and get that PlayStation 5. And as soon as I got to the till to put the thing in my basket online, they said it was out of stock. I was like, well, why did you fucking let me wait in there for an hour? For goodness sake. After, don't worry, I'm trying everything. I'm doing all of the protocols, stock apps and stuff to tell me when it's in stock and all of that business. I'm just going to wait. And do you know what? The only game I really want at the minute on the PS5 is Ratchet and Clank. So I can live without Ratchet and Clank until I actually get a PlayStation 5. You know, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just carry on that pathway in there. And then she's got this little like play site down here where she should be able to move near quite easily actually. So that's cute. We'll do that. Yes. Obviously this table here as well. I think it looks really nice. I'm wondering whether to change this door for a different one. I just think this takes up so much room. I mean, I could move this over here further and then put a smaller door in there. Let me find a nicer door. We'll go for that one. That one from Seasons. It's just a little bit smaller. It hasn't got the windows on the side then. And then what I've done is I orientated the table around and I've actually put her under the shelter as well. Just to save Willow's skin. We don't want her getting sunburnt, do we? I've used the name Willow so much in like all of my playthroughs, even like private playthroughs in The Sims. It's one of my favorite names. If you are called Willow out there, I'm very jealous. I definitely want a dog called Willow one day. I definitely want to get a dog called Willow one day. I think that would be so cute. Right, couple of little rugs out here. We'll go for just like some generic, yeah, like those one. We'll put one of those there and I'll do one here as well. Maybe they got a 2-for-1 offer, you know? 2-for-1 offer. It's definitely going to be low maintenance, but I would love just a few little planters just for them to grow stuff in, you know? So maybe I'll just do a couple of little planters here. Oh no, I used the terracotta ones. Or should I put them down there? No, we'll do them here. I'll do one there and then one right next to it as well. So there's still space to walk up this stair. I might move that in slightly there actually. Oh yes, we'll do that. Yes, we will indeed. So we've got a little table going on there. We've got a light going on there. Don't need to do much here. Maybe just a few little plants here and there. Nothing too heavy. I don't reckon these, being new parents and stuff, would have the time to look after plants as well. So I'm just going to put out a few little planters. Yeah, I just put out this one here and a couple of those little ones up there as well. And a little lantern there too. And I think they need a barbecue. I reckon they'll be all about a barbecue. So I'm going to put out just a little cheap. They're not cheap though, the barbecues, are they? This is like 800 simoleons this year. It's very expensive. Very expensive indeed. And I had a few of you... Oh, I forgot to even say that. A few of you say, oh, why doesn't Tamara still be at university training to be a doctor? And I've already gave her 2 degrees. So she's already got 2 degrees in there. She just hasn't got the time to try to kind of switch off and do her job at the minute. She's concentrating on being a mum. She's always wanted to be a mum. So that is her main priority for the minute. Before she then goes in and becomes a GP. Maybe when Willow's just a little bit older. Maybe when Willow's like 5 or 6. And they can... Yeah, you know, she's happy. She's happy doing what she's doing. And that is all there is to it. Yes, it is. So, do I want to... No, I'm not... I was just about to say, do I want to put like a border here? But I don't. What I'm going to do, actually, is plonk in... Oh, let's get that softness down. Let's plonk in some of this here. So it looks like this has been in some kind of use. Nice. And then I'll just go around the border and just put a little bit of depth on the border's edge as well. Same here and around there too. this looks like. I would have loved a tree on this lot. But we just don't have the room, loves. I mean, I could try and squeeze one in between, like, the hedge here. Let me see if I can, like, squeeze a tree here. We have got those there. And that would work quite well in this area. Is it this? It's this one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, maybe we can get a tree here. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. Let's get a tree on this lot, then. Let's get a little tree on this lot. I might size that down, actually. It's a bit tall. It's a bit tall. I'm going to size it down. There we go. Oh, no, because then it's right next to that one. Right next to that one there. Let's just whiffle you along a little bit. Whiffle you along and plonk you to there instead. Yeah, that's nice. That's perfect placement of that tree. It really is. Oh, cute. I'm happy with the exterior. I'm happy with how this house is kind of sitting into this area. Even though it is kind of semi-different from these older shotgun styles, I still think it looks nice. I do. So we're going to move in. We're going to move on. And maybe I think what we'll start on is the kitchen. And then we'll probably do the living room area if we've got time. I think we should have. Yes, we've got time. So we'll do the kitchen area and the living room. Okay, we'll go for this kitchen counter here. As I said, they are probably waiting to get a new kitchen. It's not on their list of priorities at the minute. So we're going to maybe just go for this one. A little bit dilapidated. It works, you know. I'll probably give them just the original cooker. I won't give the, like, this one here. This one here looks a little bit broken. We'll give them this one here, and we'll go for a white as well, because it does look kind of semi-nice. Maybe she's trying to clean. I reckon Tamara would have bleached this place to high heaven. I know we had to. When we moved into this house, the kitchen was disgraceful. It really was. It was awful. And we lived with that for years. Well, for about 2 years before we got a new kitchen. And oh my God, the difference a new kitchen made. It was heaven. It really was. Do you want to put that? No, in fact, I'm going to put the fridge there. We're going to do another cabinetry there, darling, because I can put a sink on this bit here now. So I'm going to whiffle this one along there. Lovely. Or should I put the sink next to the fridge? Oh, the choices, loves. Right, and another one of you as well. And we're going to do a little cheeky end piece here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, so gorgeous. So good. Let me just see what that corner piece would look like, actually, just because it might have... Yeah, it looks better. Just because it's got the cupboards all the way around the side then as well. Okay, I'm going to use that instead. Going to use that one instead. And then, obviously, we need to do some cabinetry at the top. So we'll go for the same vibe as what we've got here. And I think we'll go for some corner pieces. One there, and then just 2 across. Stunning. Stunning. We'll go for a little cheeky one there as well. A little moment there. Beautiful. And then I think we'll just do another. Can I just do an end piece there? Would that be too big? Oh, no, it fits. Perfect. Oh, it does fit. Yeah, no, perfect. Okay, so I am going to do a sink here. I'm going to do one of the older looking sinks. This one here in that one. Oh, stunning. Lovely, lovely. But you know, you've got to start off somewhere when you move into a place. And they've got their own place. They're probably like proud to have their own place. I know I was. When you work hard. Yes, happy with that. This is going to be a little dining area here. I think maybe we could just do like a small circular table. I think would look okay. So maybe one with a tablecloth on. Can we use this one in here? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to look great. Yeah, the pink one will do. We'll do that one. Maybe Kylie lent them that tablecloth or something. Little hand-me-down furnitures. That's what happens as well. My sister gave me loads of stuff when I started out. So did my mum and dad. They gave us a coffee table. It's all those little things, you know. It really is. So maybe I'll do a little mixture of chairs. We'll do a little mixture of chairs in here just to kind of like coincide with that. And then maybe just one more high chair. She can have 2 high chairs. Very spoilt. And I think I'll face it around that way and push this into the wall a little bit more there as well. Yes, no, that's cute. I like it. I like it. It's telling a story and we're all for it. Really is. Definitely need a bin as well. There we go. We'll use that bin there. I'll just put it right by the door. Right by the door. Lovely, lovely. I think a clock or something up on this wall here. I think we'll go for something just like this. The lighting's not going to be great because they've only got these old lights. And I've put all of the older lights in the places that we haven't renovated yet. Whereas with the living room and the bedroom and stuff, they've got new light fixtures in there. So they're a little bit more brighter, you know? And I'm kind of for that. I really am. So what else do I want to put in here? I'm going to pull out loads of objects. Okay, pulled out a few objects. Little microwave here. Little utensil holder there. Little dish draining unit there. Stunning. And what I did over here is I pulled out this little cabinet and I thought, oh, that's going to be a bit tight there actually. I'm going to move you along slightly, love. Move you along slightly. And I'll place the clock above the table there as well. That's better. That's better. And we'll move that slightly there too. I thought maybe this here was already here. And when they bought the house, they asked if this was for sale. And they bought it. It's an old antique cabinet. And I reckon that Tamara would be the kind of person who would maybe want to upcycle that or something. Kind of for that idea, so we're going to do it. And then I thought maybe in these boxes are still plates and stuff that they haven't even unpacked yet because they haven't had the time. We're going to go for that vibe in here. And I think I reckon Tamara thinks this flooring, I wonder if I can make the flooring look a little bit more, because we've got that dilapidated looking tile, haven't we? Yeah, it's this one here. I wonder if I could make it look a little bit more, you know. Oh, that's quite... Yeah, but no, that's a bit too orange, that one. That one there. Oh, yes. Should we do that throughout the whole of the house? So it definitely looks like it needs replacing. Yes, we'll do that. Do I want to do outdoors as well? Oh, maybe. And here. Maybe they had this area done. Because this looks really nice and they did do the exterior. So maybe we'll do the same for that. They had those tiles put down. Whereas these ones here are all a little bit older. So they're a bit more cracked. And I reckon Tamara doesn't like the look of the floors. So she would want a rug or something being down. No matter how many times she has cleaned this place, it just still feels a little bit Fausty. So that is the storyline for today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Not that rug though. I mean, they probably would just have something like this, wouldn't they? You know, something a little bit dated, a little bit hand-me-downy again. Oh God, I didn't even... Oh, it's that rug there. Okay, I get what rug it is now. Yeah, we'll put this one here. Maybe they just found this in, what do you call it in the US? A yard sale. Someone was selling an old rug and they bought it just to put down in the kitchen. I'm for that. Very much for that idea. But yeah, that is giving me a story, even though there's not much in here. Do you know what I mean? Just looks a bit run down, and I'm for that. Now, I've had second thoughts. Rather than going on to do the living room, I think maybe we should go on and do the bedroom area instead. Just so we can get a few new pieces and stuff around in here. I reckon they would have new curtains up. Obviously, a new stuff in here for Willow. But because this room's still being decorated, I pulled some paint out here. I reckon that the room would be a bit in disarray. The bed might be awkwardly placed in the corner. There might be some clothes here and there, piles of clothes and stuff, or still on racks and things. Do you know what I mean? They haven't got around to buying all of the bedroom furniture yet. Okay, let's go. I think this bed here, because it looks very IKEA. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to put this bed here. This is a weird orientation for the bed. I know it is. But in my mind, they would be putting the bed up against this wall, but obviously this wall's being decorated. So for the meantime, they've shuffled their bed over to this area like that. They'll still be able to get through there as well, which is good. I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. And maybe the same with the wardrobes as well. What wardrobes could we use? Oh, they look quite IKEA, don't they? I do like these wardrobes as well. And they will go in this room nicely. Let's do that. We'll do one of each. Is that going through the wall there? I think it is, isn't it? Is it? Yes, it is. Just slightly. So I'll pull out two of these. Pull out two of these bad boys. Nice. In fact, I'm going to shuffle them together a bit more. Lovely. And there as well. I mean, that's a nice spot for the wardrobes anyway. But we'll plonk those there. And then what I'm going to do, side table wise, darlings, we're going to use something that looks very IKEA again, which is this here. Can we get a matching? I don't think we'll get a matching wood tone with that, darling. Oh, they look IKEA. No, we're not going to get a matching wood tone with that either, though, are we, darling? Because why? You all know. You all know fucking why. So maybe I'll just go for that generic looking one then. Will I get a matching wood tone with that? I don't think so. Oh, that one's not too bad. Yeah, we'll go for this one. And my thoughts were, they're just going to plonk them. Oh, goodbye. flew away. Where are we? Here we are. I'm going to put them on top of each other. I know, weird, but they just had to stack them there for the minute because they're decorating, loves. They're absolutely decorating. That is glitching out slightly. So what I'm going to do is just pull those corners over a little bit just so it doesn't do that. There we go. So they've stacked up their end tables on that side. I want to get the rug down that makes it look like it's got paint on it. I can't remember where that is. Here it is. I found it. So they've got their little painting moment that they're doing here. Oh, I'm for it. Absolutely for that. Yeah, no, cool. Okay. I definitely need a few more objects though. Like piles of clothes and stuff. So I'm going to go and pull out a few more pieces. So I've done a scattering of shoes underneath of here. They just haven't had time to, you know, get the wardrobes and stuff together. Some storage boxes and magazines. I've put some storage boxes on top of this as well. Some toys, because you all know, I reckon all the parents out there will know that being a parent, their toys just end up fucking everywhere. So they've got a basket here. I use this here as well. Main reasons being, I forgot to even say, I made Forrest an adventurous. Well, one of his traits is adventurous. He does love to snowboard, ski, rock climb. So I've leveled his skills up to coincide with that. But I also leveled Tamara's skills up slightly in that field as well, like snowboarding and stuff. Main reasons being, I reckon that would have been an activity they would have done together quite often. So I'm going to use that there, like a little object up there that he made himself, maybe. But yeah, this room is looking really nice, actually. I know it looks weird, but I think it kind of tells a story, and I'm kind of here for that. We'll probably do some sconces. They just haven't had the time to get them wired in yet. And I think one of you guys as well said a really, really cute idea, which I love. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do there? I'm going to add on that there. Because, what have you moved? What the hell's, oh, this is all Tamara's stuff, isn't it? A medicine diploma and stuff. Oh, maybe we can get that up somewhere important. I reckon she would have that in the living room somewhere, actually. Reckon she would have that in the living room somewhere. All of this we don't really need. I'll sell that. We'll sell that as well. And that there. And that. We won't sell you, though. Why did they disappear off of there, then? Why? I only put a bit of wallpaper on, darling. We'll keep this, though, just in case that we do a little, like, office moment somewhere. Maybe somewhere in the living room that could go. So we'll keep that one. One of you guys said maybe Red made a bed for Willow. I mean, how adorable was that? So we're going to do that. So Red made a bed for Willow. So maybe we could use one of the eco lifestyle ones. Or did we get any toddler beds with the dream decorator pack? I don't think we did we? No, we didn't. Never mind. So Red, this was their moving in present from Red. This beautiful little bed here. Wonder if we can like match in the colors a little bit better. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, we'll do that. That's cute. So this was a gift from Red to the happy couple. And he made a little toddler crib for Willow. Oh, why am I totally like falling in love with Red? Well, you know, it's hard. It would be easy to be honest with you, wouldn't it? That is adorable. Absolutely adorable. And I want to get in one of those is it in here? Oh, there it is. This bit. Oh, that looks lush in here as well. A little nursing chair as well for Willow, I think. A little nursing chair there. Oh, why am I? I'm totally invested. I'll tell you that much. I'm invested in these characters. I really am. little reading nook there for them. In fact, I'm going to shuffle that along just slightly and turn it. There we go. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I'm absolutely for it. Okay. So we definitely need to get some furniture in here for Willow. So maybe I could get in like a little drawers to make it look like Red maybe made that as well. Or maybe he didn't make it for them, but gave it to them as like a little like, you haven't got drawers for her, so here you go, you know. I'm for that idea, I really am. It's probably not going to fit anywhere but over here, to be honest with you, though. I don't really like that one. Let me find a good one. No, screw it. Red did make this for them, especially for them. And I'm going to use the Eco Lifestyle one because I think it would match in quite nicely in here. Oh, or maybe they could have got that from IKEA, you know, but it kind of looks like a, you know, it just looks like Red could have done it. So I'm going to go with that storyline. Yes, I am. So we definitely need some toddler activities. So building blocks for one. I'll put them down by the window there. What other pieces? Not much, because we don't have much for toddlers in the slightest, which always annoys me. Always annoys me. So let's get a couple of little toys out. Rubber duck, not so much. Not so much a panda either. I mean, the bear would look cute. In fact, do you know what? I could put the bear there. And then I can put the little cubes right in the middle here. Didn't we have that like tablet? There we go. One of these as well. We'll pop that down on the floor. Oh, I'm loving it. Yes. And then maybe a nice little bit of shelving up here. Let me have a look. I went for those shelves. I just think it looks cute. I think it looks cute. And I reckon Willow's going to be she loves dogs. So I reckon she is absolutely in love with Kylie's dog. And I reckon Samson will absolutely love her too. Oh, I'm for that storyline. I'll make sure their relationships are up as well. With the grandkid and with the dog and stuff, you know. Also, obviously pulled out a rug here, a little trunk where she can play with her toys and whatnot. I'm going to move them there just so they can kind of get around that. They should be able to. But I will player test it. And yeah, that's it. I think her room's fine. Oh, and a nightlight. A little nightlight as well. Just to brighten up this room nicely. But that room looks like nice and fresh and done, you know, compared to this. This hasn't had its wall lights put in yet. And yeah, I'm just for that idea. I'm for it, loves. Absolutely for it. Yeah, cute. Yeah, very happy. So obviously I'll be back with this on Tuesday. We'll come back to this on Tuesday. We'll finish off the rest of the house. We'll do the rest of the house and then it's done. That's the final part next time. So I told you it's going to be a bit of a quick one, this one. But I don't know. I'm just here for it. Here for the storyline. Here for Willow. Absolutely. There we go, my darlings. Thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate your faces so much. I really do. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Beryl's Adventures. So be on the lookout for that. I'm also live on Twitch tonight playing Resident Evil 3. If you do want to come along, 7 p.m. GMT. If not, as always, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.